Good afternoon, traders. Welcome back for some more trading. Let's quickly jump here into setups. In front of us here, we do have that Dow yearly high-low weekly candles currently between that 77 and 89 level. If we look for a push above 100, we aim for that 127. Otherwise, push below 38.2, we aim for that 11 target. If you look on the moving averages, 21 and 8 is okay. So we do have 8 above 21, above 50. That's indicating trend is up. 8 is slightly above 21. If you look on the stochastic and signal line currently above that 61.8, but I really like to see that cross the signal line for some more upside.
All right, taking a look here on the Dow's monthly high-low, we just finding support here at that 61.8 at that level. Above that level, we were looking too long above to that 89 target, but today we've really pulled back to that 61. So I'd like to just wait until Dow actually opens to see what we're going to do. Either we're going to hold the support here, or we're going to actually break through it and push down. Once we're back into our consolidation zone, I'm just going to continue to wait. As it is though, 8 is above 21, indicating trend is up. We were above the 50 moving average, but now that we're back below it, I'd like to see us push back before confirming the trend is up. Stochastic is above signal line, however, it started to pull back as well. So even though everything is sort of indicating that the trend is more leaning towards the top side, we could be in for a possible change in trend or a failed continuation, looking at a bit of a reversal.
So we jump here into the weekly. So currently between that 89 and 77, we did get that trigger short. So candle close below 100 by previous candle low. So trigger short. We aim for 77 first target, 61.8. Take profit. If we look for any longs now, I'd really like to see the respect of the 77. Otherwise, for a respect of 77, then candle close above 100 by previous candle high to aim for the 127 or 161. If you look on the moving averages, just zoom in a bit. This moment, 21 is above 8. That's indicating trend is down. We're also currently trading below the 50 moving average. If you look on the stochastic below its own signal line, heading towards that 50 and 38.2. So let's see if we can break that.
All right, so now daily high low, currently on the 5 minutes. So let's go to the 5 minute. There we go. We're trading just about that 61 of the monthly, which is just there at the U0 of the daily. Those two levels are speaking to each other quite nicely. You can see how that support is working in that way. Below that zero, we are looking for a trigger short down to the negative 127 and final target negative 161.8. And stop on this whole trade will be 23.6. On the 5 minutes, 8 is below 21, below 50, indicating trend is down. And the stochastic is also below its own signal line, below the 50, further indicating that the trend is down.
So let's quickly jump to the weekly high-low. So currently between that 50 and 61.8 in the consolidation area. Push above 61.8, we aim for the 89. Otherwise, push below the 38.2, we aim for the 11. If you look at moving averages, 21 is above 8. That's indicating trend is down. Currently trading just below that 50 moving average. Look at the stochastic below its own signal line. And we did cross that 50 and then crossed back up. So we'd like to see it cross down again and break the 38.2.
Right, on the monthly high low, we're trading just below that 38.2. So we're going to move our support down to that 23.6 for myself. I'll also move resistance down to 38.2 as we are below the 38.2 broken in the consolidation. On our way to our target, or not necessarily on our way, but because of that, we do have a target of this 11 and 23 to the downside. 8 is still below 21. We are trading below the 50, which indicates the trend is down. So this could be the beginnings of possible continuation from last month's massive fall. We also are looking at our stochastic, which is pointing down, not quite below our signal line just yet, but we are looking for a crossover there. Once our signal line, our stochastic breaks our signal line, that will confirm that the trend has changed to the downside, or that we're furthering this continuation. For myself, I'd like to see a break of 23.6 on the monthly high low as we break those lows and break that support.
So for the weekly high-low, hourly candles are currently between that 38.2 and 50 of consolidation area. Candle close below 38.2, break previous candle low. We aim for that 23 first target, 11 final target. Otherwise, we did respect the 50 So if you cannot close above the 61.8 break previous candle high, we aim for the 77, then 89. If you look at the moving averages, looks like we did get a crossover now. So currently 21 is above 8. That's indicating trend is down. We are also trading below the 50 moving average. If you look on the stochastic currently below its own signal line, and we have crossed that 50. Really like that to see that 38.2. Most likely then we would have gotten that trigger below 38.2.
It's going to be a low. We are currently trading just below that 0. We have had a trigger short with candle close break previous candle low. And to first and second target at the negative 127 and 61.8. Stop on this trade is 23, so keep that in mind. That's just a little bit above the 38 of the monthly and 50 of the weekly. I'd like to just give us a moment to see if we are going to actually get a push. We have triggered short, but you can see here with those last two candles how much support we really have at this level at the moment. So I'd like to just wait a little bit, but otherwise we are expected, according to strategy, to reach those levels. To further sort of give us confidence in that, we can look at our trend, which at the moment 8 is below 21, below 50, price trading below 50. All that indicates that the trend is down, as well as our stochastic being below that signal line. However, I would like to just note that the stochastic has hit this level, or not, basically hit the 0 on our stochastic. So we can consider this market to be really oversold at the moment. I am also going to a slightly higher time frame, looking at the 30 minutes and the hourly. Up to the 30-minute, the stochastic has also hit 0, indicates the market is oversold. However, on the hourly, we've only just broken down to the 50. So on the larger time frame, we do have a lot of potential to still push a lot further down. But on the short time frames, this is hypothetically the move. So we can expect a little bit of a retracement, but if that does happen, I'll expect this to be first laid down, bit of retracement, and then pushing all the way down to that negative 161.8.
Okay, cool. Let's quickly jump to the 1 minute stuff. Okay. Let's quickly have a look here. On the 1 minute grid, just going to trail. So my low is at 14:14 platform time, and my high is at 13:07 platform time. On the Dow. If you look on the US tech, current low is at 14:14 platform time. My high currently is at 13:09 platform time. Okay. Possible triggers now is the stochastic up for 50 or separation short. Or if you look on the 500 trend in both markets is down, 1 minute trend in both markets is down. So you get the 2 candle retracement, you can use the trend chaser to chase those shorts. Just take a little shallow separation there. Really like that 11 stochastics to close at least above that 61.8, then shoot back down through 50 for that separation. Okay, I'm going to put my sell stop in on the Dow. Go for the 5. Also in US tech, we did get that 2 candle retracement. Watching this US stick separation short. Not yet on the Dow.
And Dow, break of previous 5-minute candle is a trigger short on the daily high low system. Rest of the day is still okay, but we have subsequently pushed all the way back up above 0 and above 61 coming to the monthly. That 61 is really holding us heavy for support.
That's quite important. Thanks, Sam. I'm gonna extend my TP since that is a trigger on daily to 10 points. Still watching separation US stick. Not yet on Dow. We only closed below that 61.8. And we're at that 11 level of the 1-minute grid, so I'll rather not mess with that. Short US stick. Going for 5. Extension for me, yeah. Break above 77, I'm out. Getting rid on the Dow. Short. Break a previous candle high, I'm out. The Dow. I'm out on the Dow. Still in NASDAQ. And I'm out in NASDAQ. Watching for stochastic up to 50. The Dow, we got that 50% retracement on the extension fib. NASDAQ got 61% retracement. Let's see where we're going. Separation triggering short again. I'd rather sit the separations out or rather wait for break of these lows to trigger my sell stop.
We have a lot of resistance there, top side 0 for daily, so makes sense.
Still watching stochastic up to 50. Somewhere we need to go back and respect that 50 moving average.
That's true. Even on the 5 minutes, we are so far extended away from that.
It'll be starting opening. Just going to delete this for now. I'm going to take these stochastic through 50s. As we have opening or busy opening. USDAQ has respected that 50 moving average. DOW2. mistake. We've got trend crossover. Just going to delete this for now. I'm going to keep my DAO in for now. Not really getting any setups for triggers at the moment.
Yeah, when markets are completely oversold like that, it's a bit difficult. You watch NASDAQ's getting very close to stopping out on that daily high low short at 23.
Watching stochastic down through 50 on US stick.
This market's actually pretty quiet. Yes, NASDAQ's running quite nicely, please. But it's supposed to put the point of the trade when it's running like that, just up, 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 up.
Yeah, it's not giving us any triggers. Yeah. Even for the trenches, so we need to wait for 5-minute moving average crossover to start chasing the longs. But we can still see they are quite far from each other. The 1821.
It's like, it could be going back to like 15 moving average in 5 minutes, which is that 61.8 about the high low.
Still watching USD for possible stochastic down through 50. Yeah, still patiently waiting for that stochastic down through 50 and for the 5-minute moving average crossover. So you can start using the trenches for the longs. Let's see if we can get that possible stochastic down 50 on NASDAQ. Getting closer. There's a little shallow separation triggering long. Keep in mind it's against the 5-minute trend. So we're going to take that.
On the down also on NASDAQ, we have that 38 points per daily is coming up. Very strong level of resistance to that side. NASDAQ it is coming up, but from where we are to that 38 points is about 36 points. So we're still right for a little bit. Break of current highs on 1 minute to that 36 is 11 points.
Yeah.
It just shoots up. Yeah, we inside consolidation on the down and NASDAQ on the daily high low.
Is there still news coming out? Do you know so?
As far as I understand, I don't think so. Today is earnings, but from what I understand, it already has come out. Sometimes what does happen is, the news comes out, the market, takes a dive like it did this afternoon. And then, over the course of the opening, it just sort of corrects that move. What we're going to have to watch is that sort of the highs of let's say just before we had that fall. The NASDAQ, it is the 1305 candle price 15062. Just watch that massive short orders will be placed in there. And there's also quite a lot of liquidity up there.
Five-minute trends are getting closer to crossing over. Watching for possible stochastics down through 50.
Two minutes ago, so in the opening, Dow's pulling back a little bit at least. NASDAQ been struggling to get these opening range at levels in. Okay, we have our opening ranges. Post those charts in a second.
Yeah, pretty much happening. Dow looks pretty close to stochastic down through 50. Just waiting for that. Just gonna steal levels here from Sam.
Just watch out on myself. You could involve face a trigger long, but it's an opening. Look at that, the current line, 5 minutes in the NASDAQ, but also pushing very close to that 61.2 daily high low. So if we can, it's fantastic to get a trigger long, daily high low, and opening range at the same time.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, our opening range 61, 50, and 38. Just put in the Dow's levels. US Tech and Dow 5-minute getting very close to trend crossover. We need that to start using the trend chaser for the longs. Otherwise, I'm looking for stochastic down 350.
So today has, even this morning session is incredibly quiet.
Mm. You can see 5-minute trend starting to cross over on US Tech. Dow is very close. Just waiting for confirmation of that so we can start using the trend chaser.
NASDAQ is previous 5 minute. Sorry, no, after you.
I just want to say, if we get this 5-minute candle close, we would be able to put in get the 2-candle retracement on the 1 minute that buy stop. That looks like it's going to have a trend confirmation there. With this current candle closes bullish.
Now, let's just watch that daily high low. If we could break any higher than the current highs, risk reward is going to be out.
It looks like we do have that. Dow almost back at opening for us today.
Yeah, almost back at opening price. Opening price today here is 3506. Opening range was triggered. NASDAQ break of previous 5-minute high is a trigger line.
Sure. Just not getting any setups.
NASDAQ's triggered long daily high low and opening range. Dow's triggered long and opening range. Did trigger long on daily high low as well, but the risk reward there was not fantastic. It was literally 1 point off. And so it was technically fast. Everybody hit the first target and pulled back. Which definitely the trades is taken, but at least in 1 minute we can take a look at our daily high and low opening range that both triggered long. Dow. Let's take a look here for now. Still in consolidation, but we are getting pushing closer and closer to that 61.8.
Another candle close below these highs on both markets, NASDAQ and DOW. Put a buy stop in there. I'm just going to get those buy stops ready on this side. So if we do get the setup, we can just place it in. There we got the two candles. Five. Oh, I missed NASDAQ. Probably would have gotten your 5 points by now. I was just too late. Let's see what DOW does. I'm taking my buys to 58. Let's see if we can get another setup on NASDAQ. Just going to get these buy stop ready. Need one more candle in NASDAQ. We might be setting up for stochastic style 350. I'm going to take the separation. I'd rather wait for break of the highs for the trend chaser. Down separation, little shallow separation, long triggering there. Okay, NASDAQ is valid. Got that two candles. Watching stochastic down to 50, both markets. Keep in mind, guys, that black line I have in here, that is the 61.8 of opening. Might be setting up for a separation long. Watching down, getting ready. Short, yeah. Really bad price there. Push back above the 61.8 of the grid, I'm out. No, I'm out. Let's see if it triggers again. Delete these for now. See if it triggers again. Short. Again, break of this candle high or not.
That short to swatch 50 of daily. Oh, there you go. Nice TP, man.
Oh, thanks. That was quite quick. Yeah. So I put my TP on 5, and I think most of the guys saw that, but I got just over 8 points out of that because it shot down.
Hey, fantastic.
Yeah,
so it's nice when the market gives you that some extra.
Yeah. Watching your stick. Short of your stick. 5. Break of 38, I'm out. TP. Okay, have a look here. From increase moving high. There was some this high moves actually to here, and then we got divergence. We got it there. Let's check, put a little extension flip on here. So we got that 70% retracement of that whole move down, starting to move back down again. That's on the Dow. Let's quick stick. Basically, same story. Got that 77, just about 77% retracement. Let's see if you can get that nice ABC down. Currently just struggling to get triggers. For trend chasing, now for shorts, we need to wait for 5-minute moving average crossover to cross again to the downside. Stochastic up through 50 on both markets is not valid, signal line not in the correct place.
NASDAQ is just below that 61 day. So this place take a long one down. And just broken up through 3.2 on 1 hour and 100.
US tick sitting up separation short. Not with the 500 trend, so then again, I'm sitting out. Dow just got that separation short trigger. US tick at that 50% retracement now. US stick, stochastic up at 15 on Friday, signal line of network place. Five-minute and 1-minute trend in US tech is up, so we can put a buy stop at these highs. Not going to take that separation short as we are at the 61.8 of the 1-minute grid. If signal line on US tech stays above the 56 and stochastic goes down through the 50, I'll take it short. Have a nice 89% retracement on the extension fib. Watching stochastic up to 50 on the Dow. Just waiting for follow through on that stochastic up to 50 on the Dow. Again.
So that Dow broken above at 61.8. Okay. Also breaking above 61 on the
I'm gonna keep the TP watching USD. Oh, no. What TP? This is not too intro for me. Now I'm out. There we go. Just going to delete these for now.
breaking those highs.
Watching stochastic down to 50 on US stick. Signal line on Dow is not in the correct place yet.